Alright, so we have the JP Dokkan data download today, and we do have a couple of goodies in here, of course, and a little surprise, I'd say. The Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZA is also coming to the JP versions on the 16th, so there's a lot really to break down here. Good amount of units here, semi big data download, so let's really just hop right into it. Just to double check, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, right? That's coming. No, okay, it's just these things that are coming, right? Which is a good amount of, stuff. So let's just hop right into the new units that the Grandpa Gohan right here. He's a Super Strike revamp. I did translations for him, and let's just kind of read out what he does here and talk about it. So his leader skills as stereotypes, key 3 and 1 and 77% to stats. Doesn't really matter, obviously. His 12 key super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is a 30% raise, causes supreme damage, and lowers attack. I like the little effect of lowering attack and raising defense. I think that's a solid super attack effect for sure, right? He gets key 3, attack 100% and defense plus 150%. He gains an additional defense plus 100% and gives all allies attack and defense 20% if there is another Goku family category ally. He gains an additional attack plus 50%. All allies gain 20% attack and defense when there's a character whose name includes Goku Youth attacking in the same turn. Attack super effective against all types when target enemy is stunned or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. Then he has a high chance to guard all attacks if HP is 58% or less. So just to kind of break down into smaller segments, right? He gets this, obviously, well, I guess I was kind of breaking into smaller segments, right? In a sense, just reading everything. So in total, if you have a Kid Goku attacking in the same turn, he will get 200% defense. 250% defense, 150% attack, and then giving 40% attack and defense support. No key kinda does suck, but that's a pretty solid support type buff, right? Now if we take a look at Kid Goku specifically, right? I mean, I guess I could bring it up with Kid Chi-Chi as well. Let's just bring up Dragon Ball Saga, right? I mean, I kind of actually no, I should just bring up the character name, right? Kid Goku in the game right now is not really in a good spot at all, right? We have the Int Dokkan Fist Kid Goku, which who knows when his EZA will come. Why can't I find Goku? What the hell? Am I crazy? Okay, there he is, right? But yeah, Dokkan Fest, Kid Goku right now is not really anything special. This would be the best Kid Goku in the game. He's a stacker, right? So that could be quite interesting. He does permanently stack. And how many links would they share? Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure, and Shattering the Limit would be the links that they share. Whenever this guy gets an EZA, he'll also have All in the Family with him, right? All in the Family, Guidance of the Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure, and Turtle School. Right? This guy doesn't have Turtle School, huh? He does not, right? So, whenever this Dokkan Fist Kid Goku gets his EZA, will be very, very important for units like this Grandpa Gohan. We know that the physical Kid Chi-Chi also wants a Kid Goku, right? So, I mean, there's been a good amount of units that want a Kid Goku on, the rotation or the team, right? Very recently, we're getting a lot of like Dragon Ball Saga skins. I mean, we could just bring up the category. I mean, it makes sense. Kid Goku is a huge part of OG Dragon Ball, right? Like, this EZA was not that long ago. Well, no. Oh my God, they're a year old. What? That's actually okay. I guess they were some time ago, right? I swear there's another unit that came out recently that wanted a Kid Goku, but maybe I'm misremembering someone, right? Because this Grandpa Gohan, his awakening was also in 2020, right? The time is just like blending all together. Oh my goodness! But either way, we have 2 units recently that want Kid Goku. So hopefully, either this guy EZA soon, or we get a new Kid Goku, maybe somehow during Worldwide, which I doubt because it's like the movie celebration, so it'd be kind of weird. But yeah, that's Grandpa Gohan. Again, his links are pretty solid for the Dragon Ball Saga team, right? And especially like Dragon Ball Goku's, a lot of them do have Turtle School on the Family, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and most of them have Shattering the Limit, because the only one with first battle is like the Kid Goku, I believe. and then solid amount of category teams. Not really on any 200% specifically, but he's on the Goku family team, Bond and Parent and Child, which are two very strong 200% teams. But really, Dragon Ball Saga is where he's gonna want to be in the future. So hopefully we get a good Kid Goku soon. I think he could be pretty solid regardless. Again, nothing special in it, but he'll be solid at the very least. This Cheelai is very, very powerful, right? I would say that, after taking some time and really thinking about it, again, she's very strong for sure. I mean, she just does everything, right? Orb changing, reveal location of the super attacks, height, great 70% chance to dodge, and the multiplicative 39% defense for evasion. She heals, she gives support, she seals with a high chance of stun. She just does so many different things. She's definitely like an absurd unit. Like, she might be the best bounty unit in the game, right? I could definitely easily see her being better than Kumaguro. She doesn't do any damage, right? Obviously, but who cares? I think that as a supporting unit, it's fine that she doesn't really do like 3-4 million attack stats and she's purely defensive. I prefer that, especially for these support units, right? I would say that the one thing is her starter turn defense. She doesn't have like any. A lot of her defense could come from when she's actually like in attacking phase, right? Or after she gets an evasion or two. So if by the off chance you can't get the evasion off or you get attacked, you can probably take a lot of damage from these very difficult red zone bosses. I would argue, honestly, you could probably go a full dodge build on her, right? 20 dodge plus this great chance to evade. And it's going to be very difficult for you to take those attacks. I see a very high argument for additionals too, just because she has a high chance of stun and seals and this. So I don't know. I mean, I would say additionals are probably preferred, but I would also say, if you want to go a dodge build, that could be interesting as well. So yeah, I definitely will take that. And again, I like that she has this too, because I think what this could be is essentially, let's say there's like 5 attacks, right? You take 2 of the attacks, but you evade 3 of them. You're going to recover a lot of the damage you've taken at the end of turn. So that could be really helpful. And especially in very stressful situations, you could have Cheelai in slot 1 against, like, say, Omega Shenron, right? And say you're like at 50% HP, you could heal all the way up to full. And it could really help you in a lot of situations, this heal. Because she can get you a total of 117% HP back, like, depending on the evasion she does. So I don't know if this could activate like twice mid-turn. Like if she evades 6 attacks, does that activate twice? That's the only thing I don't know. Or if it's just once per turn, you get a 40% heal. I think it would be better if it's only once per turn she gets to heal rather than activating twice, because that way, you're going to put the Cheelai in front of attacks anyways. And if you're like at full HP and she just dodges everything, right? And you use like, say like just like 10 attacks and she dodges all of them, you're just going to use them all the passive heal and you don't really need it, right? So that's the only thing I can think about that. But regardless, she's good. Link's like kind of sucks, but she's a support. So yeah, this Fasha, actually, I've seen gameplay of this Fasha a little bit, and she does have a very high stats. Again, this multiplicative 300% on top of this, and then the guard allowing her to build up. It's very, very good. I've seen her have like 600k plus attack defense stats, right? And it's like there's not even like an actual good Team Bardock squad. She's on a 200% leader score, to keep that in mind, like compared to like say the Cheelai, right? But yeah. Oh, I guess one other thing is that this unit works really well with the Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo because of this, right? You can get them to guaranteed evasion. It's gonna be interesting. I might do a video on that if I get the Cheelai. I don't know if I'm even gonna summon though. But again, this Fasha could do really good stats from what I'm seeing. I just wish that raising defense instead of high chance of stun for 1 turn, that would have been really good. But if she raised defense, man, for like 30%, she would be like 900k defense post super attack, like unironically probably. It would be actually crazy. On certain, like if she has 600k defense on a turn, that would be, she would get like up over 800k defense, right? It's absurd, obviously. Um, and maybe they didn't want her to be too good, so they didn't give her this extra buff, right? But it is still restricted. So whenever we get like a team Bardock, Dokkan vs Bardock, some banner units like a Fasha or something, this could be looking pretty good. I think her link set is pretty good as well, and solid category teams, right? She's on, I guess she's on the rat at 200%, so can we even count that? But she's on, pure Saiyans, for example, right? Peppy Gal's not a bad team either, so it's pretty nice for sure. But I would say, all in all, still don't summon on this double rates banner that's going to come out at 12th. Worldwide celebration is too close. These units will actually just be unfeatured on like every single worldwide banner, including the memorial stones. I believe there's probably going to be some other form of ticket banner, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, there's no need to summon really, unless you're like a mega whale. If you're a big Cheelai or Fasha fan, I guess, right? Sure, put a couple of stones, but it would be unwise, because I think that obviously the worldwide celebration units have a high shot of, I pretty much set in stone that they're going to be top tier units regardless. Whether or not they're the best units in the game doesn't really matter, because their banners are going to be absurdly good to summon on, right? Their banners will probably have, like, say, the Golden Goku Cell. It's going to have, I believe, like Namegoku and Full Power Frieza again, which are still pretty strong units as well. So that's that. We have the EZAs right here, so I'll just break down the EZAs again really quickly, and I'll edit it from here. I think this Kid Chi seems pretty solid, right? Just settling in. I haven't seen any gameplay of any of these units really. I think that this Kid Chi could be really good. Again, she's just, whenever we get that other Goku, like another Goku, that could be very, very interesting. And especially with this, right? I don't know if like this is gonna hit that Kid Goku EZAs soon. Like, honestly, it would have made more sense if Dokkan Fist Kid Goku just EZA'd right here instead of Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because I mean, I guess it's gonna be part of the Pan celebration, right? But I think it would have been interesting if they'd EZA'd that Kid Goku, right? Just because like both of these units want Kid Goku really badly, and I think that having a new very strong Dragon Ball Saga leader would have benefited all three of these units right here. And then Bola would benefit from having another youth leader, regardless. You can run like Chi and Bola, and like a youth Dragon Ball Saga crossover team, kind of, right? I don't know. It's weird, but I think once we get the Kid Goku, she could be very good. But right now, she's just kind of in a weird spot right now. I don't really see myself using her much, just because she's, like, again, you're not really going to have opportunities to use her, unfortunately. The teams she's on are just bad, right? You're not going to run a rotation of her and Kid Goku on Bond, a Parent and Child, right? This Chi-Chi's pretty strong, right? On the Peppy Girls team, she's probably one of the better options. Her defense is a little low, right? For sure, I would say her defense could be much higher. But I'll definitely take the defense level she's at for providing 170% stats, which, obviously is really good. I would say the only thing I would change about her is this should have been defense, or this should have been defense. One of the two should have been defense. I've seen her, I've seen a screenshot of her hitting like a 8-9 million attack stat or something, right? But did she really need to do that? No. I think focusing on her defense abilities would have been nice. Like, what if this was like high chance to evade, and then this was like 50% defense and attack when attacking? I think that would have been way better. But oh well, I think she'll still be good. Rubrian, I've seen her stacks could get really high, obviously, even though if it's a 20% stack, because she has, again, a lot of attack and defense, right? Do they have the they don't have the actual build right there, but she has 11k defense here. Then she'll get a total of, what is that? Okay, so that's 140% starter turn, and that's another 140%, so 280% attack and defense starter turn. Then she has the support right here, so she's gonna get 310% attack and defense starter turn. She debuffs, and then at the enemy's debuff, she gets all these additionals. What happens is, if you're able to debuff the enemy, with the Peppy goes, well, regardless, you're going to be able to debuff the enemy with her just being on rotation. Then she'll do this, which will allow her to possibly seal the enemy. And then if the enemy is sealed, then she'll activate this as well. So like against like AoE, not AoE, bro, against like Dragon Ball Super Broly Red Zone, Sin Shenron in Red Zone as well, right? Some of these bosses that can be even just defense debuffed or sealed could be very interesting for her to stack up really quickly. So I will be interested to see how she'll perform, right? Again, the issue is, you know, Peppy Gals. I would love a like Vidal, still good though. So I don't know. I think all these Peppy Gals units getting buffs could really help out Vidal's performance. It's just that I think this leader skill might even be enough for Red Zone still. The only stage it might not beat is Broly, but that's just because Broly evades, like, disables evading and Vidal's SDR. So yeah, that'd be very difficult, if not just impossible. Because Cheelai is going to be a huge part too. This Bra right here, again, it's another thing where I think that, you know, she gets all this extra attack, like, you know, right here. And it's like, I would prefer her to be a defensively built unit. But she does permanently stack attack by 100% for each turn. So I think it could be interesting. Her issues, honestly, you don't even really need this. Like Vegeta on the team, like this is all this extra attack. You don't need that. I think that's why it's fine. Like if you're on the GT Heroes team or something, this is nice. But really the important buff that you want to have is this, the Peppy Gals ally on the team. Like, she can get 70% chance to evade. And then like a great chance of evading. Like, look at Peppy Gals. It's like so many evasion units, right? We have obviously STR Vidal, a very strong evading unit. We have, you know, the Cauliflas are very good evading units. I feel like, you know, Tech Caulifla, right? Just guaranteed evasion, right? You know, these two have aged a little, but they could be interesting with up to a 66% chance to evade. Kefla's evade, obviously. We have the Cheelai. We have the obviously the unit we're just talking about Bra, right? So there's a lot of evasion units in here. Very interesting. Like, and a lot of these supporting units too, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it from there. And yeah, again, she's 3Q 40% attack support. I wish that had defense added to it as well, but oh, I guess that's the only thing I would really say. Multiplicative defense I'll definitely take at the very least. So let me know what you guys think of these EZAs. I'm very excited to try these EZAs in game. I might do like a multi-summon or two in the spanner regardless, just cause, you know, content creator things. Oh, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? His EZA. Oh god, this video got really long. Again, I think that people underrate this guy a little. I will actually be able to try him out again on, what, it's like a week from now. So I'll see my final thoughts on him then, right? Once I'm actually able to try him out. But I think he's better than people give him credit for. Do I think he's like a god or stupid amazing? No. But he'll be very helpful in Red Zone, I think, in a lot of different stages for a lot of different people. So the only disappointment is that he EZA'd, like, already, kind of like. It's nice that he EZA'd. Like, on the JP timeline, I think it's fine because it's been like 6 months since LR Super Saiyan 4s. And he's just upcoming regardless on EZA. He was like, what, like 4th in line or something? But it's just, you know, when is GT going to possibly get a buff again? It's kind of up in the air. Now that this guy's just EZAing, especially on JP and a random celebration. So we know he's not going to come with like some Dokkan Fest exclusive. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.